only person who can talk to myself is me. Okay, we need to talk about the word myself. It is misused, overused, constantly used in the workplace. And I can only assume it's because people think it sounds more like formal or professional if they say myself instead of me. But here's the thing, it's just wrong, okay? It's not more anything except for more wrong. So let's talk about which word you use, me, myself, or I, okay? The only person who can talk to myself or send an email to myself is me. So the only time you would use myself is if the subject of the sentence, the person doing the acting, is I. Other than that, myself is inappropriate. And you hear this all the time. For instance, if you are presenting, you're sitting in and listening to a presentation, and the presenter will say, if you have any questions about this, please reach out to Joe or myself. No, it's please reach out to me, okay? And the way that you know whether you use me or I is you take the other person out of the sentence and you use whichever one would be appropriate if there was only one subject or object. So if you're talking about the object, in this case, the example I just gave, please reach out to Joe or me, because it would be, please reach out to me if you have any questions. Please send me an email if you have any questions, okay? But if they can reach out to one of two people, it would be Joe or me, because me is the one who was appropriate when Joe wasn't in the sentence. Conversely, if we're talking about the subject, and that is the person or people who are doing the action, I is the word that you would use. So Joe and I went to the movies. You wouldn't say me went to the movies. So Joe and I went to the movies. I went to the movies, Joe and I went to the movies. The only time you use myself is if I is the subject. I told myself that I'm going to get this done today. Okay, I sent this email to myself in my other email account so I would have it at home. That is the only time that myself is the object of the sentence, if I is the subject. Other than that, if you're talking to somebody else, it is either me or I, depending on the context. Okay? I think that's pretty straightforward, but if you have any questions, let me know. And if there's other topics that you want me to address, please hit me in the comments. Thanks.